Hello everyone, welcome back to Shar in America. It has been a while. A reason for that, we were preparing for a trip and I was doing a lot of overtime and I would come in late. So there was no time to make any video or anything. And I apologize for that. So we went to Texas to my daughter's wedding. You can go over and check out the wedding ceremony on our channel, the Francis DIFRANCIS. That's the Francis for the people who don't know about the Francis channel. You can go over there and check out the wedding ceremony, simple ceremony. So we went to Houston, Texas for that, and we spent a couple more days to spend some time with our daughter. It was good. The journey was good. The flight wasn't so bad, only the landing, because you know I'm afraid of flying. But all in all, the vacation was good. Short but wonderful. So I'm here today. The filing is finito. It's finished. And so they are here. I'm going to talk about jobs today. My daughter went to Pennsylvania when she came up, and I was in Florida. So Francis came to Florida where I was. Word of advice, when you go overseas, I'm speaking about America, whatever profession you had in your country that you're coming from, just know either you get another job or you have to go back to school to get their certification, or you have to start from scratch or something, because their certification is completely different from us, right? Say for instance, we do CXC in Jamaica. We have our university degree in Jamaica. Most of the time when you come, the CXC is no good over here. The degree we have, we can use it here, but we have to do a follow-up. We might need something else to be added onto it, or we might say for nursing, you might need their license, their certification, something to that effect. You're a lawyer, same way, you might have to go back and get something to go in line with what they want or what their company deems that is their qualification. When Mr. Francis came up here, you know, he was a driver in Jamaica. He used to drive mail van in Jamaica. He didn't want to drive. The road literally scared Mr. Francis because it was so wide to him, and the different lane, especially when we were on the 95, it would scare. He would be holding onto the steering like this, stiff. And I don't blame him because I don't drive. And he didn't want to do driving over here. So therefore, he would have to get another job. It was so hard for him to get a job. I think it would be easier as a male, but it was so hard for him to get a job in Florida. Eventually, one of my co-workers, she said that her brother, he has a gardening company, and so he wanted someone. And so Mr. Francis got the job with him. That was the first job Mr. Francis got, the gardening job. I applied to FedEx for him, and he got the job as a package handler at FedEx. He loved FedEx. When he just started, he would come home, he could not move his legs, he could not climb into the bath. When I tell you he was so stiff, he was in so much pain. I said to him, rain is falling? He said, no. He said, why you ask? I said, you're so wet. People would be soaked from up here down to his ankle. That's how bad it was. It was hard. It was a hard job for him. But he stick it out. He stick it out until he get used to it. It was hard still, you know, but his body, the routine, he got used to it. Life is not easy in America when you come here. You always hear me use a statement, take what you get till you get what you want. That's what we did. That's what Mr. Francis did. And he learned people. He learned because he stuck out that FedEx job, right? And he was so good at it because he used to do packing. Remember, I was a mail van driver in Jamaica, so he know about packing boxes and all of that. So he had experience. But it took him a while to get a job, and you know why I step up to the plate? Because I am his wife. He didn't like the idea that I was the only one working. But you're a couple. It's not that he's lazy. While he came here, why wouldn't I do what I'm supposed to do as a wife? We're supposed to be there for each other. We're supposed to have each other back. So while he was here and he didn't work, I was the one who was working. I was the one who was paying the bill and all of them nice things. And I didn't feel any way, but he felt some sort of way. But I didn't feel any way, and I did it until he got a job. It took a while for him to get a job, but I did it. So people, I say all of that to say this, that it's not easy in America when you come here to get a job. Sometimes job is easy, sometimes job is hard. sometimes you have to stray from the profession that you know and that nice desk job that you used to have. You have to take a different job when you come over here. You might have to work in the supermarket. You might have to do a CNA job, a home health aid job. You might have work at Amazon, FedEx. You might do things that you don't ordinarily do, but you do it until you can do the things that you really want. And go back to school if you have the chance to go back to school to better yourself. I would tell anybody who come to this country, go back to school if you have the means to go back to school. If you can't go back right away, just wait and just build yourself, but go back to school. America have a lot of opportunities. There's so many opportunities over here, people. And jobs that you get when you just come here that you can start with. You can work at the post office. You can work at FedEx. You can work at Amazon. You can work at the supermarket. You can go and do the home health aid courses. There's just those quick jobs that you can work with. And then when you save your money, just branch off in the field or in the profession that you want. Because it's not bad. There's so many grants over here that you can get to go back to school. So many scholarships, so many things that you can apply for, that you can get to go back to school. Yes, America is a land of opportunity. It is true, you can get it. The only thing, as I said over here, is bills, and the taxes is bad. Once you get your feet on the ground and you cement yourself and you know and you have a mindset to what you want to achieve, you can know how to work around it. You can budget yourself and you can do your thing. You can achieve your thing. As long as you don't waste your money and send back and floss when you go back to Jamaica and floss everything and waste your money. Save. One of the first things that we always think about when we come to this country is to save, to buy a piece of land in Jamaica, to buy a house in Jamaica, and to make sure you save enough money and to help your family back home. But first, you have to help yourself first. You have to cement yourself. You have to build a foundation for yourself first before you can do that. So I would admonish anybody today, when you come to this country, try to build yourself first. Try to get your feet on the ground first. Try to save enough money. Send yourself back to school. Get a different profession if you want. If whatever you wanted in Jamaica and you couldn't achieve it over there and you come here and you can achieve it, go for it. I encourage you, go for it. The sky is the limit. I repeat, America is a land of opportunity. Seize the opportunity. And please, save your money. Don't leave your family behind. Send for your kids. Take what you get till you get what you want. And save. Don't squander your money. Save. That's what I leave you with today, people. Save. Don't squander your money. Okay? That's it for me for today. Thank you guys for tuning in to Shar in America. Thank you, my subscriber who stayed and wait for my upload. I appreciate it. And I apologize. But until another video, you're going to see me more often. Okay, people? Thank you. Until another video, this is Shar in America, my journey. Thank you for staying with me. And until next time, walk good, keep safe on the road. Bye.